All right, so let's go to the 5 minutes. And now you can see that we're lining up a little bit better. And we're going up. So right now we're going up. All right, so that's where we're going to be trading. And this, we're going to start from this top one right here. And I'm just going to go over. We got a pretty big gap, honestly. Yeah, we got a huge gap. I'm going to put one right here too, because I think we'll revisit that. And then now I'll start pumping this. It's not going to be very long today, of course, just because we're going to get in, get out, make our grand minimum, and then leave. So that way we can average about 12 grand in a month. And this is, by the way, if you're new to the channel, if you've been here for a while, you already know that I like to use this little purple one just to kind of go to the next recent, right? So a spot to be looking for, which would probably be right here at this wick. Yeah, kind of low, bouncing off that low. That's the 5 minute. And we're going to do our entries on the 1 minute time. Going down and going down. All right. So at this point, we're going to wait for it to bounce back. So that's a huge gap right here. Okay, so last Friday we were doing 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Today we're going to crank it up a little bit. Now looking at the 1 minute, also going up. Right, so 1 minute, it was overall it's going up. 5 minutes is going up, right? And I think it's going to bounce off this right here. Unless it keeps powering down. Yeah, there we go. 250 bucks, and I'm going to enter here at the bottom. And we're going to see how this is going to play. Now, the only thing here is that why I'm going up here, not only is it because of our trend, but because these wicks show that the price is going down, but going up, right? Going down, going up. So it shows us that it's there. Now, even though we have this engulfing candle right here, but we have support to think about, right? And it's two. Now, this one's losing momentum, and it's coming in here too as well. So how this candle and the next two candles going to form will let me know where I should um, be paying attention to. So now what I'm going to do is bring this one down to work with my 1 minute time frame to where I need to be paying attention to even on the 1 minute, because you need to pay attention to your levels on the 1 minute and the 5 minute as well. And yep. And I'm going to enter another position here at the bottom. It's not engulfing, but it's getting pushed up at least. So it is possible. Now it's 250 bucks for 3 minutes. I'm okay with that because it's such a low amount. And here we're looking, because what you're looking at right here is the $230, 230, that's 460. It's half of our daily amount, right? So that's good to keep in mind. Now, I said this before and I kept making this mistake. When you're clicking on double, if you're doubling up on stuff, be careful, because if you're trying to click just to pull this up, for example, you can easily click double up when you don't want. And I'm going to roll this one over, I think. I'm not going to roll up over the other one because it could continue to go down. And I don't want to risk too much on that. So some retracements coming in. Now, I entered that little amount to understand, okay, what the market's doing a little bit because I was expecting it to go up. Now, I'll eat this. Um, but we'll see in just a moment. So we're going to play it a little conservative. And this is a good key moment because we have one here, one here. So if it goes down, it could bounce back up still. Now we have a break of structure because now we're breaking below right here, and especially for break here, right? So this is a good key moment. Now I didn't see that when I entered here. We didn't have that, but now we have. So what's it going to do on this line? We will have to watch. See how it's reacting to it, even at 30 seconds. Pretty strong, right? So 3 minutes is too long. Hmm. And I'm going to follow along down here. 250. I might even drop it down to 200. It's kind of iffy because as you were hearing me at the beginning of the trading of the live stream, I was talking about it kind of in a range, and that's kind of where we are, right? So if I just move this out of my way and I go to the 5 minute, I'm sorry, 5 minutes, 1 hour, it's down. It was the 4 hour down. See, I made a mistake. We're going down, and I was going up. I was fighting against it. For some reason, I got confused. Ah, I was thinking the overall trend was going up, not down. Okay, my mistake. My mistake. Um, Now we know. All right. See, that's why it's good to pay attention sometimes. So we're going to eat some of that. But the 1 minute's going up. That's where I got confused. So that means that as we're coming up onto the tops here, we need to write it down and not vice versa. And this is where this was bad. Okay. All right. Not big worries. All right. Yep. A little expensive mistake, but it's part of it, right? So you have to pay attention to what's going on. There we go. Very good. And we're freezing again. Come on. Load up, will you? 9 seconds in, I don't even get to see what I did. Ah, we lost one, but 1-1. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and reload. Yep. All right. So now we kind of get it. This is going to be kind of weak right here. And we could probably play it out just here. Yeah, see, now we're on top of things as we are. Now that we fixed where we were uh, going against the trend. So that's an important moment. So, well, okay, I lost some money, but I'll be able to explain it to you. So going against the trend is always a bad idea. Um, but I didn't do it on purpose. So just because I got confused because I was looking at so many time frames, and I'm doing it live, right? So you're kind of catching mistake in person. All right, cool. Let's see what we're gonna do. Where are we at? 95. We've broken even so far. Could be some retracements coming up. Just a little bit of a retracement. And enter another one because I think it will continue to go down by. That's the retracement. But ah, see, I was focused on this one, but I didn't catch this solid right here, and that's where we're getting got. All right, there's a retracement coming in and pushing down in the last seconds. All right, good. We won some. No, you see it? It did it to me again. Damn it. Okay, I hate when it does that. It's just an excitement coming in. Lower highs, lower lows. Now, if it's this closes around the same levels as the previous, it could start to rebound up, but I just think it's going to continue to go down. A minute and 20, very easy to continue. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want to see. Is it to go down and close below this? Not at the same level. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, good, 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 good. Showing us that the price action is going in the same direction. But we still needed to jump within 40 seconds. Yep, rejections of the prices, super. 2 minutes is too much to double up, but I will anyways. It's fighting. Where is it fighting? Not such a good idea. Sitting on this level right here. We need to push down. But these wicks are giving me hope. And this is where I'm basing everything off of some excitement. Keep going down though. Yeah. and another one there. I just feel it. Ugh, not good. Should have waited for the next candle. I'm just taking a little bit of a risk. That's what I was afraid of. That's what I was worried about, this little consolidation error. Okay. But I was so sure because of that wick. They kind of actually gave me a warning that it was going to jump up. Okay, we lost a few grand. Not too bad. 2 grand we lost here. Yeah. So wait for it to get up to the top here. And probably here. Yep. And this is going to be my maximum trades here. And so if I lose this, I will call it a day because it is not my trading. And that's what you kind of have to remember too. If you are losing and you start noticing that you're on this losing streak, step away, take a pause, be comfortable with what you just lost, and then just come back another day and and cut it as that, right? So here also I didn't adjust my countdown timer. The countdown timer should have been adjusted a little bit for around 3 minutes, 4 minutes, something like that. So based on this, so I didn't do that, and right now we have winning trades. Yep, 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 yep. Yes, very good, very good. Close those out. Fantastic. And this way, we'll make some of our cash back. That way, we won't be such in a huge minus, right? And then we'll call it quits. Because now I'm not comfortable losing anymore. And I'm not trading so good today. And that happens. Not every day you're going to be at your best. So we will take it as it is. Yeah. Yeah. Probably that 30 seconds down just a little bit. See what it did to me? This is where I'm not at my best trading today. 1900 bucks. We lost a little bit of a grand. And if this will close with us in 20 seconds underneath this, we'll make a little bit more. Come on, give it to me. 500 bucks. Yeah. Very good. Very, very good. Jackpot. So we lost a little bit of money, like 400 bucks. Not bad. Not bad. So we were able to rebound from that. So if you're watching, of course, you have an idea now um, that, okay, the trend is going down. So that means that on the resistance levels, enter your markers there. For going short, about 2 minutes, something like that. 2.5, 3 minutes is probably, I wouldn't go more than that. And you could write it down. So you can see 1, 2, 3 candles. So 3 minutes is about right there. So if you entered here, it's going down, you would have entered, yeah. So this is about the area. Don't enter here, right? So kind of keeping in that way. So if you're going on shorts, you're waiting for your entries at the resistance level. Um, And if you see that you broke below and you have a confirmation below the support level, like 2 candles, 3 candles, and there's a big window that's open for you to write it down a little bit, that gap that we like to trade, like this gap, you could probably put an entry point there, but I just wouldn't put so much because it could retest it and come back up. So trade on that pretty carefully, right? All right. So guys, thank you for watching. Here we're gonna call it just a balanced day, right? Pretty much. So this way we're not hurting too bad. So 400 bucks, 500 bucks, something like that. Okay, not a big deal. And then this way I know that, all right, pay attention next time. But all right, guys, so I will see you on Wednesday, same time, same place. Happy trading. Be safe. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.